All right. Are you ready to do your homework tonight? Well, I'm ready to help you. We're going to work on lesson 2.4. We're going to practice some place value with a calculator. Our learning goal tonight is I can practice with place value skills using a calculator routine. I can read and write large numbers. Vocabulary to review from yesterday. We've talked about counting numbers. These are the numbers we count with, 1, 2, 3, and so on. We've talked about whole numbers. These are all of those counting numbers as well as 0. Whole numbers are like whole pizzas. 1, 2, 3. I had 4 whole pizzas. Those are whole numbers. Digit. A digit is one of the number symbols, 0 through 9. We have a standard base 10 number system, and we have digits. And also the word place. These digits take on different values depending on their positions or their places in a number. All right, pull out your math journal. We're on page 36. Okay. I'm going to use this page. It's a little bit easier to see, but it is the same exact page as page 36 in your math journal. So I'm just going to use this one. You can use this one that you have, or you can use your math journal. You also need your calculator. All right? I'm going to give you some directions. And together we're going to figure out what those directions mean and how our number is going to change. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to start with the number 570. Okay, read that number with me, please. 570. Good. I want you to type that into your calculator now. Okay, the place of the digit says the tens. This is going to be the digit that you underline. Look at this number and underline the tens digit, please. Good, you should have underlined the 7 just like I did. That digit is in the tens place. Now, I want to change that digit. I want to change my tens digit. And I want to change it to a 0. So if I'm going from 7 to 0, am I getting bigger or am I getting smaller? I'm going from 7 to 0. That's right, I'm getting smaller, which means my operation is going to be subtraction. So I'm going to subtract something because I want this digit that is underlined, my tens digit, I want the 7 to change to a 0. So what would we have to do to this number for that 7 to change to a 0? That's right, I would have to subtract 70. So I'm going to subtract 70. And my new number is, if you can read that, my new number is 500. I'm going to underline that tens digit again to make sure that I've actually done the change that they wanted me to. And I have. All right, so my new number is 500. Very good. We're going to do B together. Okay, the number is 409. Read the number with me. 409. I'm going to underline the digit that is in my hundreds place. All right, count with me. Ones, tens, hundreds. Very good. I'm going to underline the digit in my hundreds place. I would like to change that digit to an 8. So I'm going to go from a 4 to an 8. Am I getting smaller or am I getting larger? That's right, I'm getting larger. So I'm going to have to add something. What am I going to have to add in order to change this hundreds digit from a 4 to an 8? Am I going to have to add anything to the ones, to the tens, or to the hundreds? That's right, I'm going to have to add some kind of hundreds. And let's see if it works. Okay, I'm going to punch in this number, 409, plus, I'm going to try to add 400 and see what happens. My new number is 809. Read the number with me. 809. Again, I'm going to underline that hundreds digit because that's what they asked me to, and I'm going to make sure that I have changed the number to what they asked me to. My new number is 809. Let's do C together. Read the number with me out loud. 54,463. Again, 54,463. Very good. And the place of the digit I want to change is the thousands. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. I'm going to underline that digit. All right. I'm going to change this digit to a 9. I'm going from 4 to 9, which means that I'm going to add. If I want to change this from a 4 to a 9, and I am in the thousands place, then I'm going to have to add how many thousand to this number? 4 to 9. 4 plus what equals 9? But I'm going to have to add 5,000. Okay, I'm going to punch that number in. First number is 5, 4, 4, 6, 3. Okay, and I'm going to add my 5, 0, 0, 0. 5,000 equals, my new number is, I'm going to copy it off of my calculator. Okay, my new number is 59,463. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you know that we're going to change that one to a 0, that one to a 9, 5, and a 1. And I want to see if you are able to fill in the rest of this table by yourself. Okay? And I'll see you tomorrow in class.